Hi everyone. So I have here the new RunCam Nano 4. It's a little tiny 14mm camera that is so 1/3 inch CMOS sensor, NTSC I think only, and a 4x3 I believe. So this is you can see about as bare bones as it gets, but thankfully, unlike some of these other little really tiny cameras, it has little mounting points on it, so that's nice, as you can see there. It's basically a 14mm square this way and then front and back, and it has this tiny little vertical connector and a little connector, and these little thin wires which are very light, but I really don't like working with these wires. Soldering on them is kind of a pain. I don't think they're really silicone, they're like a plastic. So for now I'm going to leave the connector on, and I have a connector installed on the quad which I will use instead of trying to solder it. So obviously the weight is important on something like this, so clear this out. At can you read it? 3.2, 3¼ grams with the connector. So there you go. They're probably lighter cameras, but I think it has a pretty decent lens on here, so it should have a good image quality, I think. And I'm going to install it here in this little Diatone Cube, which you might have seen me post about recently. And so the motors are the RCINPOWER 1202.5 6000 kV and the Gemfan 3018 bi-blades. And then here's the JHEMCU 16x16 all-in-one, which is a great fit on this frame because this frame only has 16x16 and a whoop mounting, so there it is on the 16x16. And then the VTX I have in here is just a Happy Model Diamond, the little sort of half whoop size one, and it's just sitting on top of these standoffs, and then the canopy is screwed down on top of that. Actually makes quite a nice little setup. Oh, and also I want to point out the camera doesn't come with any mounting screws, so but keep that in mind. No mounting screws are included, or any other way to, or anything else in the kit. There's no 19mm adapter, for instance, and that kind of thing. So let me just install this. Alright, so there it is mounted with my own screws. So let's go test it out. So here we go with some pretty dark conditions for the Nano 4. Let's see how it does.